Today I will show you a recipe for classic ghee cake. It's so soft, moist and spongy, and the flavor of ghee imparts a special kick to this cake. And here is the egg-free version which I will update soon. So let's see the ingredients for this ghee cake. So I have given measurements in cups and in grams. So into a clean bowl, add in the 2 egg yolks from the 2 eggs. And into it we will be adding the sugar, some part of the sugar of the 90 grams. So this 90 gram of sugar is just perfect for this cake. Don't add too much or reduce. This is just perfectly sweet. Now into it add in 2 tablespoons of cream. You may add milk instead, and vanilla essence or extract and salt. Now mix to combine and add in the clarified butter or ghee. And mix it very well until the sugar dissolves. So this will take around 2 to 3 minutes using a hand whisk. Okay, once it has combined, we will sift in the flour and the baking powder. The quantity of the baking powder is just half teaspoon. And you will mix it very well and sift it into the yolk and ghee mixture. Now using a balloon whisk, you are going to mix it. If you feel it is too thick, you can add in cream. Here I am adding 2 more tablespoons of the whipping cream. You may use milk. Cream will make the cake more richer, so if you have cream, go for it. Okay, once it has combined, you are not going to overmix. You will next start whipping the egg whites and the sugar. So the remaining 90 grams of sugar, you will add it into the whites in batches like this, and you will whip this mixture until it is become firm peaks, not over firm but stiff and firm peaks. If you overbeat your egg whites, the cake will be dry. So once it has become firm, you will take a small portion of this egg white into the yolk and the flour mixture and mix. So if it becomes difficult to mix with the balloon whisk, we are switching on to the spatula. You are using the spatula and using a folding motion like this, you are going to incorporate the egg whites. See that you do not deflate the air bubbles in the egg white when you mix into the flour and the egg yolk. So you will mix it in 2 or 3 batches. In the meantime, you are preheating your oven at 180 degrees. Combine the mixture of the egg whites and the yolk very well so that you don't see any batter, thick batter in the bottom of the bowl. Scrape using the spatula very well and combine it. So here I have just lined a 5-inch pan. I am using a small 5-inch pan for a good tall cake. If you are using a 6-inch pan, the time would be different. And if you are doubling the recipe, then these are the times for your baking the cake, 7-inch and 8-inch with double the recipe. So this recipe yields a 400 gram ghee cake in a 5-inch pan, and it took me around 50 minutes. So I will bake this in the top and bottom rod on in the middle rack, and after 30 minutes I will check with a skewer like this, and it was still wet inside. So what I will do is I will cover with an aluminium foil. This is to prevent the cake from burning on the top. So this will prevent the cake from getting too dark. So after 50 minutes I will take it out and let it invert onto a wire rack after 10 minutes and let this cake cool for around 1 to 2 hours before you unmold and slice them. This cake will remain fresh for around 3 days at room temperature, and since this is a small cake, it will be surely finished in 2 days itself, or even the same day it would be finished. So you can store it in an airtight container. So do check out the egg-free ghee cake recipe too. You can see how soft and moist the crumbs are, and the flavor of the ghee gives a real kick to this cake. do try and let me know your feedbacks and comment how this cake turned out to be. And the 90 gram of sugar is just perfect. Don't increase or decrease the quantity. Take care and see you again.